I'm home! Hello?
In here!
I said I was...
In the kitchen!
Aren't you going to... Wait. What are you doing?
I'm just finishing up dinner.
It's not ready? I don't understand. It's always ready. When you walk in the door, it's... Am I early?
No, you're right in time.
Was there some sort of natural disaster? An earthquake? Is there something you're not telling me? Are you injured?
No, I just... What's all this?
Oh, nothing. Just a few things from work.
A few things? Well, it's practically your whole... Oh my god! You've been fired?
No, nothing like that.
Oh, thank heavens. I don't understand. You haven't been fired, but your entire office is sitting at the middle of our living room.
It's not the entire office, just my cubicle. And you know, my desk. And a few other little things.
Do you want me to wash it?
No, Alright, look. I didn't want to tell you, but I've fallen behind.
What do you mean?
At work, I've fallen behind. I can't keep up.
Why not? You spent practically every waking moment there.
Well, recently, they've let a few people go.
That's awful! How can they treat people like that? Just lay them off. It's heartless. Don't they have any sense of social responsibility?
They didn't lay them off exactly, not in the traditional sense.
What then?
Let's just say they've been encouraged to move on.
Isn't that the same thing?
I really shouldn't talk about it.
Alright.
Anyway, the point is that every day, there are fewer and fewer people doing the same amount of work. They have me running the accounting department entirely by myself.
You've been promoted to management?
No, it's just me. There's no one to manage. I do everything, the whole department.
The whole department? By yourself?
That's not all. I'm expected to take incoming calls because there's no receptionist. Fix the computers because there's no tech department. Fill customer complaints because there's no customer service. I'm in charge of the playroom, the cafeteria, the janitorial services, the research development. Last week, the human resources was let go. The whole department. I received a memo which I actually typed myself because there's no secretary. Instructing myself to familiarize with all applicable states and federal guidelines. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to mediate all employees' disputes, but I don't know what I'm doing. I asked the legal department for advice, but I never studied law, so I don't know what to tell to myself. And to top it all off, I had to take the CEO's dog out of poop 4 times a day at regular intervals. He has a stomach problem and is on a very strict schedule.
Well, you just have to tell him it's too much.
I can't.
Why not? Maybe they hire some of those poor people back.
You don't understand. It's too late for that.
Why is it too late?
Look, there's really nothing to worry about. I shouldn't have to tell you. I just want to do some work from home, and if I want to catch up, that's all.
Work from home? But that's our time. If you work from home, then I'll never see you. We'll never have time to...
We really have no choice.
Alright. Fine, I'll just finish it.
is this?
What is what?
This! What is this? How many times have I told
You
you?
didn't say...
There will be no children in this house.
It's not...
No talk of children. No representation of children. No dolls, no droppings, no finger puppets.
But it's only...
I don't care. Get rid of it.
What?
You hurt me.
You want me to...
Destroy it. Burn it. Crush it into little pieces. Leave it in an alley somewhere. I don't care. But it can stay here. I won't allow it. Not in this house. Please try to understand. I don't mean to be cruel. It's for your own good. I'm only trying to protect you.
Protect me.
Yes,
From what?
you. You wouldn't understand.
You don't think I make a good mother. That's what this is all about. You don't think I'm prepared. But how would you know? You never given me the chance.
No, it's not. What's this?
What does it look like?
What do you think you're doing? Give it to me.
No!
You lost your mind?
I'm going to get this baby. I won't let you hurt her. If you touch one hair on her head, I will never forgive you.
You don't mean that.
Never!
Listen to me. It's not a baby.
I don't care. It's mine. She's mine. She's all I have.
It's just an object. It has no feelings.
She does. She does have feelings more than you.
That's enough.
Who do you think I talk to when you leave me all alone in this house? Who do you think listens to me and keeps me from going completely insane? Who do you think I share my dreams with? Not you. You're never here. Who do you think holds my finger when you come to say you're going to miss dinner again? She's more real to me than you ever were.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Get away from me! Help! Help! Someone! Give her back!
No!
Where are you going, my baby? What are you going to do?
Let go!
No! I won't let you!
Get out of my way!
Please don't do this! No! No!
When I return, I expect dinner to be waiting. What's so funny?
Do you really expect me to dinner for you after this?
Of course!
If I do, it'll only be to poison you and end your miserable life.
You say that now. You're angry. It's to be expected. But in time, you'll forgive me. You may even realize I was right. And if not, well, I'm capable of feeding myself. I didn't start before I met you.
Well, there are other things I can withhold.
What?
Other things I do for you. In the dark. Secret things. Places I go. Services I perform. Words that I say. Certain indignities that I allow. What if I were to forget? Forget how to do these things. Forget how to find these places.
Are you serious? Fine. You can keep it.
Do you mean it? Really?
On one condition.
Anything! Anything!
No one must ever see it. No one. Not even me. I mustn't know it's here. If I find it, I'll destroy it.
But shouldn't you?
Shouldn't I what?
Shouldn't there be, well, some shared responsibilities? I mean, I shouldn't have to raise her alone.
You want to give me responsibilities?
Yes.
For
your
the-
child. Our child.
Fine, if it misbehaves, I'll punish it.
No! You'll be too hard.
What do you want from me?
Well, you can put her to sleep. And if she wakes up in the middle of the night, you can hold her and pat her at the back.
And it better not wake. I have to work in the morning.
You can't expect a child to always sleep through the night. And if you're tired, you can take a day off every now and then. You have sick days.
I never take sick days.
That was before. Work was your only priority. And now, there's a child to think of.
You see? This is how it starts.
How what starts?
There was a reason I wouldn't allow you to have this child.
Because you're selfish and only think of yourself.
No. Because suddenly you expect me to take sick days and buy diapers and leave early to see performances in place. You start calling me during the work as to tell me it's crawling or talking or taking his first book. Words start spreading that I'm not doing to do my job anymore. And next thing you know, I end up like the others.
What others? The ones who were fired?
Yes! No! I told you they weren't fired.
Then what?
They were killed.
What?
They were murdered, executed.
Murdered?
Yes, put to death.
Who murdered them?
The company! Who do you think?
But if the company wasn't happy with their performance, why didn't they just let them go? I mean, in the old-fashioned sense?
I don't know. You can't expect me to understand the company's actions. It's a giant corporation. Doesn't think the way we do. Maybe it didn't want to share trade secrets with the other companies. Maybe it didn't want to pay unemployment. Maybe it just wanted to avoid paperwork.
But they can't get away with that. Those poor people, we should call the authorities.
Shh!
Not so loud.
Not so loud. Someone might hear. Besides, the authorities would want to get involved. And to be honest, these were not the best employees. I mean, they really did deserve some kind of punishment. Not death, you know, but they weren't pulling their own weight. And it was all handled very nicely. They threw a party beforehand and...
A party?
Yes!
Before they... It seems a little strange to throw a party for someone and then...
It was the company's way of thanking them for every small contribution they made over the years. Each of them had a cake, one candle for every year of service. It was quite touching. Some of them cried.
But
I don't speak this to you. I want you to understand my position.
They mustn't question my dedication to the company. Not for one moment.
Good. I'm glad you understand. If I've been harsh with you, it's because I knew what the consequences of certain action might be.
You can see now that it wasn't out of arrogance or selfishness. I was looking out for us. For the two of us.
For our family. Now, we won't speak of this again. Ever. To anyone. This isn't safe. Agreed. Promise.
I just think those poor people, someone should...
Promise!
Alright, I promise.
Good girl. We look out for each other. It's not realistic, but we go our jobs, do the best we can, and try to be happy.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Did you invite someone for dinner?
No. Who is it?
I don't know. I can tell.
Let me look.
Can you say anything?
No. Should we answer?
I don't know.
Maybe they'll go away.
What if it's something important?
Like what?
I don't know. Hello?
I have a message from employee 9008561-B-H-33.
That's me.
The company was informed that there'll be a party held in your honor Monday morning.
A party?
It will be served promptly at 8 a.m.